There's Martial. Plays it back into Anthony. Anthony cuts it back. Martial's there. It's 1-0. But then again, I didn't indicate for him to come short. And his instruction is to get him behind. So I'm moaning for moaning's sake at this point. Here's Felix. Right foot shot. Oh, what a goal. João Felix. Second goal. Here's Ericsson. Martial running in behind. Martial through and goal. And it's 3-0. We are going to bully these sides. I can already tell. Hey guys, welcome back to another. Hey, so it's episode 25 now, and we do have a big game ahead of us, which is against Barcelona. But before we get into that, we're going to quickly take a look at the calendar just to break down the teams that we're playing in this episode. So as you can see, we are going to kick this episode off with a game against Barcelona. That's our home game. We have another home game against Crystal Palace straight after that. We're going to play that on camera as well. We have an away trip to the new Camp Nou, however you want to say it. That's for the second leg of the quarterfinals, and then we're going to cap off this episode with a home game against Liverpool. Okay, so we're having big contract talks now with Jadon Sancho and his agent. We are trying to pen him down to an even longer contract. He's got about 2.5 years left remaining, something like that. Okay, so we've agreed terms on the squad role. Now it's time to agree terms with the wages. So I feel like his attacking output warrants him to be on at least 200. I'll say 210k. The 10 is random, but yeah, 200k sounds about right for his caliber. A signing bonus, that's a bit hefty. 500k signing bonus. Goals, 15 goals in a league campaign or all competitions, whatever the stipulation is. That should be okay as well. So 15 goals and 450k if he achieves that in a league campaign or just an overall competition. So there we have it. Jadon Sancho has penned his future down even further to Manchester United for another 2 seasons. Let's see if we can get the best out of him. Okay, so you know I usually do the end of the season awards kind of thing. I usually base it on my decision on or how I feel. This time around, I'm going to try to get it to be as interactive as possible. So we're quickly taking a look at some of the stats. And yeah, I'm just quickly showing you guys, because when I run a poll, I want you guys to make an informed decision on who you think is your player of the season, your breakout star of the season, the player that surprised us all so far this season. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at some of the stats. So as you can see, Marcus Rashford is running away with the golden boot. He's doing well in terms of assisting as well. And as you can see, his average rating 7.53. We have Martial on a 6.85, but I feel bad for him because he's been out for about 4 months. So we're just going to brush over him. Anthony, he's on a 7.69. He has bagged himself around 36 goal contributions in 36 appearances in all competitions. So yeah, he's probably well within a shout for player of the year. Moukoko, he's got himself double digits of goals this season. So he's got 10 goals and 3 assists. So that's 13 goal involvements in 22 games. 6.87 is his average rating. Jadon Sancho has stepped up this season. Got about 22 goal contributions so far with a 7.26 average rating as well. And yeah, the list does go on. As you can see, Elanga's doing well for himself. Bruno Fernandes, he's contributing quite a lot. Ericsson, he's increased his output, his attacking output from last season, and he's getting more game time because of the Van der Beek injury. João Felix, yeah, it's not fair to include him, but he's doing quite well so far since he's joined United. Okay, so now we've spoken about that, you guys have an understanding of what to expect on my page as soon as I've recorded this episode. So yeah, we are going to run the poll on who is the best player so far this season, or not so far, who is going to be the best player at the end of the season, who is the brightest player, the brightest spark out of the youth academy, and who is the best signing, or someone that's caught us off guard with their performances. So yeah, we're about to get into the first game of this episode. So it's the quarterfinals, first leg of the Champions League, and we are facing Barcelona. Okay, so at Old Trafford, we are going to be hosting Barcelona, and we are going to line up like this against the away side. So we have David De Gea in goal. At the back, we have the low Lindelof, Martinez, and Malacia. In the middle, we have Ericsson, Benacer, and Fernandes. On the left, we have Sancho. On the right, we have Anthony, and our number 9 is Marcus Rashford. Okay, so the game is underway. We're attacking to the right. Barcelona attacking to the left as we get this big tie on the way. So yeah, off the back of a decent victory off camera against Nottingham Forest. So our confidence is up. Oh, early opportunity for Barcelona. I think that was Pedri. No, that wasn't Pedri. That's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the shot, and he's denied by David De Gea. So he's taking them just 3 minutes just to get the first shot. It's Delo. Lindelof. To Martinez. Going to be patient against Barcelona as well. They do have a good back four. They have a decent midfield. The midfield that could potentially play us off the park if we allow them to. This is the kind of challenge I've been waiting for in Europe. There's Fernandes. Go forward, Delo. Thank you, Delo. We're on the right-hand side. Cut onto Delo's left foot, a header from Sancho. I did not expect Sancho to get on the end of that. I thought a Barcelona defender would have dealt with that, but Jadon Sancho with a diving header forced it to Stegen to make it safe within 10 minutes. And we have a corner kick. On this right-hand side, we're going to do our obvious outswinger. See if we can get ahead on this. Ooh, that's a poor cross. And De Jong gets it cleared even further. Our distribution's mainly short, if I'm honest with you. Just something about playing out from the back. There's a Benacer. Delo. Ooh, Bruno's running through. Bruno, nice first touch. Araujo's on him. I'm going to play it to the far post, and there is Jadon Sancho. Was 1-0, 15 minutes in to the quarterfinals, and we found a way to take the lead. It was a nice breakaway. Bruno Fernandes made a nice run in behind. Jadon Sancho, wicked movement on that far post, and he taps it in. Doing well to intercept that pass. There's Ferran Torres. He's off on the left-hand side. Delo's racing back. There's Lewandowski. Pedri ahead of him. Back into Lewandowski. Rafinha on the right-hand side. Kyle. Back into Rafinha. And Martinez is there to clean up. Oh, no. What did I do? What did I do? I should have accelerated in that moment. Oh, thank you. Thank you, David De Gea, for saving me. Lewandowski plays a nice pass into the box, and it's an equalizer from Frankie de Jong. Lo and behold, look who it is, Frankie de Jong. We have history with this guy in real life and history with him on this YouTube page. If you know, you know. Going forward now is Delo. Poor pass from Delo. His passing accuracy has been very bad this season, if I'm honest with you. Trying to pass it on the inside has been a myth. But yeah, it's halftime. It's 1-1, and yeah, the game is wide open. We've got a lot to play for at the moment. So yeah, let's get into the interval, get into the second half, and try to impose ourselves like we did from the beginning. Anthony. Nice pass by Anthony into Malacia. Malacia shoots across the keeper to Stegen with the save. I tried to take a shot from such a dodgy angle. Rashford, he couldn't get on target. Unfortunately, he's hit the side netted, and there's a goal kick. Balde. Lewandowski. Into Balde. Ferran Torres. Charging forward with the ball. Ferran Torres takes a shot. David De Gea covers that post, and the shot goes wide on the post. A nice little attempt on goal from Torres, not too far away. Shot from Eriksen. We're going to keep attempting long shots. So Stegen's no easy keeper to beat, but we do have our moments. Diogo Jota is on for Lewandowski. Another threat from the bench. In fact, he's a different type of threat. He can run in behind. He's good in the air as well, and he's got a nice little finish on him. So yeah, we still have a lot to think about defensively. Don't think the quality has dropped up front for Barcelona because of that change. Okay, so we are making a change, or two of them, I should say. Eriksen, he's off for João Felix. We are also bringing on Timber, for Delo. Brain freeze. So yeah, we are playing Felix as a number 10. We're going to go to ultra attacking, which will trigger our 4-3-3 with the number 10 role. And yeah, we're going to play Bruno as a box-to-box midfielder for the remaining, I would say, 29 minutes of the game. No, not 29. 19 minutes of the game. My maths. My maths. There's Benazir. Timber. Floats the ball in. Rashford with the header, and it's 2-1. Marcus Rashford on the end of Jurrien Timber's cross. He restores our lead. This guy, he's in hot form this season. He's above the rest at the moment. Look at this, nice ball fizzed out wide by Benazir into Jurrien Timber, who floats a nice cross into the box. Kyle Walker couldn't mark his England teammate efficiently enough. And Marcus Rashford gets a nice head on that to Stegen, close to getting a hand on it. Okay, 87 minutes on the clock. Malasia's on the ball. Here's João Felix. We're inside the Barcelona half. Just on the left of the penalty area. Cut it back into Malasia. Bruno. Anthony on that far post. It's 3-1. We cycled the ball in the box. We made sure we got the ball to someone that had a clear opportunity to take a shot and score. And that's exactly what's happened. Anthony has put the game to bed. It's 3-1. It's half time in the tie. But we made it a bit comfortable going into the second leg. Simple finish on that far post to Stegen. Didn't even bother. He didn't even bother. And we put the game to bed. We haven't put the tie to bed. Ball goes in. Well done. Martinez deals with that cross. 1 minute remaining of this added on time. Can we get one last goal? Ball played in behind Moukoko. Nice first touch. Moukoko has set himself up on a nice run. Ball played in. João Felix on that far post. Makes it 4-1. This is rather embarrassing for the Catalans. A nice cross in from the young teenager. And João Felix, our brand new signing, our record signing, has definitely given us a comfortable lead. Look at that. Ball played to that far post. Easily guided into the top right corner. Okay, so that's it. The game is over. Like I said, it's only half time in the tie. We have a second leg to play after the Crystal Palace game, but this is a great start. This is a great start to the knockout phase so far. We've won 9-0 on aggregate against Marseille. We started off really well in the quarter-final tie, and we're 4-1 up. So yeah, there's nothing more I can really ask for. Okay, so yeah, we're facing off against Crystal Palace at home. Earlier on in the campaign, they did beat us 2-0 all the way in August. So yeah, this side is capable of causing upsets. It's actually quite funny. They only have 25 points on the table, and we're far away from them. We have about 83 points currently as we speak. So yeah, there's a golfing class. A massive gap. However, on the day, the football has to be played. So let's see how the players get on. Lost possession. There's Edouard. Nice ball in behind into Zaha. Ooh, Lindelof tries to stop him. He cuts in on his right still, and he gets the shot off. David is forced to make the save. Get him to come short. Shaw. Felix. Shaw. Inside the penalty area. Cuts it back. Ericsson, right foot shot. That's a nice save from Sam Johnston. This guy had a fantastic game all the way in August as well. So, yeah, I know it's going to take quite a lot to beat this keeper. And, yeah, we can't have mistakes like that at the back still. We had all of those mistakes ironed out from the first season. What a switch of play into João Felix. Martial. Fred. Outside the box, left foot shot. Sam Johnston with the save. Olise on this right hand side. Can he put a nice ball in for Edouard? He cuts it back, plays it into Andre instead. And the interception's made inside the box as Ericsson. Can slip Martial in behind. Upamecano chasing. Upamecano breathing down Martial's net. Martial bearing down on goal, and he just rolls it in. Cool as you like, really composed. AM9 in full effect, and it's 1-0 to United just before half time. Okay, that's ball played in behind by Ericsson. Nicely threaded, and yeah, it's just a cool finish. Just across Sam Johnston. We finally beaten this guy this season. So yeah, Felix. Tackled by Thierry as Edouard. Has definitely improved after giving the ball away quite a lot in the first half. Here's Olise, cuts it back. Edouard. Well done. Luke Short, crunching challenge. Andre. Oh, plays it into Zaha. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Delo just allows Zaha on the inside. Doesn't even follow him. Zaha makes the most of the opportunity and smashes it into the goal. Nice pressing there. I think that's Thierry. Andre just easily lays it off into Zaha. Lindelof and Delo, they're not even communicating with each other. Don't even know that Zaha's drifted in. Poor defender from the two. Qrt. This pass is intercepted again by McTominay. Thou shalt not pass. That's the message from McTominay, I guess. As he comes forward with the ball. Has options to his right. Plays into Anthony. Takes it down on his chest. Slips Martial in behind. Martial cuts it back. McTominay is there for number 2. Scott McTominay has scored his fair share of goals so far this season. And that is a crucial one as it allows us to take the lead again. So this attack all started with McTominay intercepting that pass from Qrt. He arrives late into the box. Finds himself some space. He receives the pass of Martial and coolly guides it into the back of the net. It does get a hand, well, Sam Johnson does get a hand on it. Opportunity to get forward for United. There's Felix. Olise is on him. Felix drifts into space. Felix, can he go all the way? He's going to cut into the box. Oh my goodness me. I don't know what's happened there. Martial just didn't get the right contact. Felix did really well to drive into space. And he did cause some issues for the back line of Crystal Palace. Below, running forward, Benacer. Diallo cuts it back. Mukoko is there and the shot is blocked by Upamecano. I think that's it. There it goes. The final whistle has been blown. It's 2-1 as it's been blown to United. McTominay with the winner, the goal that's decided the game. It was quite a decent performance from my players, given the fact that we did rotate after the 70th minute. We were quite dominant on the ball. We just couldn't put the game to bed, but it doesn't matter. The 3 points is the most important thing. Okay, so we're going to quickly speak about some of the youth players that we have found so far this season and how they're getting on. So as you can see, Alessandro Barbosa, he is a Brazilian winger that we scouted. Initially we was training him up as an inverted winger. Now we're going to try to train him up as a supportive winger to work on his defensive work rate. As you can see, he's 16 years of age. His overall is 62. His potential is between 79 to 85. And I feel like he's quite close to getting a call up to the first team. Obviously not to play straight away, but to just get that professional contract and potentially get a loan move out. Another player that I've been keeping an eye on is Murad Abbas. We initially got him, I think, as a central midfielder. We turned him into a cam, and as you can see, his potential 79 to 85 and his overall is 61. We got him at 58 and he's on 61 at the moment, so he's making strides slowly. We had to work on him as an advanced playmaker because his technical ability wasn't great. Now we're trying to work on his physical attributes and his dribbling attributes and his paces within the physical attributes anyway. But yeah, as you can see, he's getting on well. Can't wait to give him a pro contract if he does make it that far. And another player, Atsuki Fujiwara, we got him as a winger initially. As you can see, we're still waiting to transfer him or like basically convert him into a cam. He's got about 1 week left remaining of that training. Simply the reason why we're trying to turn him into a cam is because he's not that pacey. I like pacey wingers, and he's already 16, and so I don't feel like he's gonna make a lot of strides from now till the next 2 seasons. Now to the next 2 seasons, I don't think his pace is going to increase. I don't know if he's the younger brother of Murad, but we have Abdel Wahab Abbas, and he's Egyptian as well, 15 years of age. Initially he was a left winger. We converted him to the right wing, and now we're training him up as an inverted winger. He's only 15, and I feel like he's got a lot of developing to do, and he's got a lot of time to develop as well, which is really crucial about a player like this. As you can see, his potential is 82 to 88. So yeah, this guy, he's going to be something special if I do take the time to nurture him. Okay, so we're about to head off into the second leg of this Champions League tie. We're currently 4-1 up on aggregate. So yeah, Barcelona, they have a mountain to climb. Can they do a Liverpool? So what Liverpool did to them, could they do it to us? Hopefully not. Let's get into the game and try to put this tie to bed. Okay, so the game is underway. We're attacking to the left. Barcelona are attacking to the right. The second leg. has begun. 4-1 currently on aggregate. And yeah, we have switched up our tactics from the first leg, so we are using our 4-2-3-1 formation instead of the 4-3-3, which we found success going forward. But this game, we do have a few players that are a bit tired, so I do want a bit more protection for the defensive line. There's Benasir, Malacia. It's taken out. It's taken out by, I think that's Pedri. See what the referee is going to do. Is he going to give him a card or a warning? The referee has given him a red. That is not a red card. That is not a red card. I might have to tone this thing down from very strict to just strict, because that is a ridiculous decision. It is from behind. It is a bit red because he did hop in the air. But I still don't think that's a red. And now Lewandowski has to go off for Frankie de Jong. 5 minutes in, he loses the ball to Kessie. I got a bit too excited. Here's Ousmane Dembele. Oh, Barcelona quick enough to hit me on the break and catch me off guard. Di Lorenzo. Oh, Dembele. Bellingham. Nice ball in behind into Jota. And against their expectations, Barcelona have opened the scoring. And Jota's taking the damn right piss right now. It's 4-2 on aggregate. 10 men Barcelona have struck first. Nice ball in behind from Bellingham. Nice movement on and off the ball from the Catalans. And we've been made to pay for our complacency. Simply just complacency. Dembele. Jota. Nice ball played forward. De Jong hits the bar. And David De Gea recovers. Guys, I don't know what's happening. I really don't. We need to buck up our ideas. We need to buck up our ideas. Been negative so far. We're inviting pressure. The runs in behind hasn't been that great, if I'm honest with you, this episode. Oh, Rashford squeezes it in. What a finish from Marcus Rashford. I did not expect to actually get that on target. But he's done it from that tight angle. Ter Stegen should be disappointed with himself. Look at this clinical finish for Marcus Rashford. That's his 10th goal in the Champions League. So the 5-time champions have a corner kick. They take it short. De Jong puts the ball into the box. Araujo with their header. Didn't make a clean connection with that and couldn't get any direction on it. It's a goal kick. 1 minute added on. Barcelona coming forward again. They're down to 10 men, but you can't tell. Won't deal with that. What is going on here? 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 A howler from David De Gea. Why has he not picked it up? Did I do something wrong? Did I pass it on the ground? I can't remember what I've done. I'm sure he's still able to. That's deflected off a Barca player. I'm sure he can pick that up or catch that. He's gone with his head, and Dembele's obviously beating him in the air. And we've got Martinez there. What use is Martinez there? Is he gonna have? It's a howler. It's a howler. It's definitely a howler. Fernandes. Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Back into Fernandes. Take the shot. Why are you taking a touch? He shoots eventually. I'm really disappointed with the fact that Bruno tried to take a touch. It's now 2-2. 6-3 on aggregate. And yeah, this tie is giving us goals, and more goals. Bruno on the inside. Rashford. Surrounded by the Catalans, and he is obviously not going to come out of there unscathed. He's lost the ball in the end. 59 minutes, well, not 59 minutes gone. It's now 60 minutes gone. Past the hour mark. Still 2-2. Fred slipped in behind. We have Anthony there. It's 3-2 now. Poor defending from the Catalans. They lost concentration. I think as the game goes on, I think they're just losing hope bit by bit. It's now 3-2. It's definitely going to be an uphill battle for them now. They're down to 10 men. They've got about 4 goals basically in between us in terms of the aggregate. Okay, so we're making some changes. Barcelona are making some too. Torres is on for Dembele. We're taking off Rashford, bringing on Martial. Maguire's on for Lindelof as well. With the Di Lorenzo approach, really aggressive. Plays it in behind. There's Martial. Anthony Martial cuts in on the right foot, on his right foot. Plays it to his left into Anthony. Fernandes, I don't want to overplay it. Sancho with the with the ball. Malacia fails to overlap, and we've overplayed it, officially overplayed it, as Barcelona have the opportunity to hit us on the break. As Ferran Torres hasn't got too much to deal with ahead of him. Plays a nice ball on the inside. Frankie de Jong gets the equaliser. It's 3-3. Poor defending again. And yeah, we've done that to ourselves. We played around too much with the ball. How's a 10-man Barcelona putting up a better fight than an 11-man Barcelona? Same with Dembele. He's caused a lot of problems with his runs in behind. Frankie de Jong's played decently across both ties. De Jong with another attempt. He makes it 4-3. What is going on? What's actually going on now? That's what I want to know. Someone give me answers, please. Tell me what's going on. Why is David De Gea decided to play like Dubravka? Like, what's going on? Look at this shot from Frankie de Jong. He has no right to actually attempt that, and he has no right to actually score that. My defense is just ball watching at this point. It's actually becoming pathetic. Ter Stegen's come forward. Shocking, really shocking performance. Really disgusted with the way my players have performed. Go on, Martial. Go on, Martial. Alanga's there. Alanga's there. Alanga's there. Alanga's there. This guy's pathetic. This guy's pathetic. This guy is absolutely pathetic. We've lost 4-3. I don't understand how I've missed an open goal. I really don't. I didn't think I needed to aim it. I literally just tapped the shooting button and I thought it would go in, but that's rather embarrassing. But we've won. We've made it through to the semi-finals. And yeah, I don't know what to say to you guys, man. That was actually pathetic. Okay, and also Real Madrid also have AC Milan. So I think any sort of a cup final is going to be a big one. Juventus and Milan, that's a big final there. Man United and Milan, another big final. Man United and Madrid, that's a big final. Juventus and Madrid, that's a big final. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that semi-final against Juventus. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to make it to the final. So as you can see on the table, we do have a few games left remaining, about 6 left for us. Chelsea have about 7. As you can see, Chelsea, they can only get up to 89 points for the remaining 7 games that they have if they do win all of them. With us though, if we win the next game, as you already know, we will be crowned champions because 89 points can be achieved by us. And yeah, I think just by goal difference, it's just really difficult for Chelsea to even catch up anyway if we was to lose the next couple of games. So we have something to look forward to in this next game. We are facing against Liverpool. They are only 9th. 43 points, so it's not been a fantastic season for Jurgen Klopp and his boys. So yeah, we should be taking advantage over that. We've already beaten them so far this season. Let's go ahead and do that again. Okay, so it's another important day at Old Trafford. Not only we are facing fierce historical rivals in Liverpool, we have the opportunity to lift the Premier League trophy after this game with another set of 3 points. Can we do that? Are we going to bottle the opportunity to lift the trophy in front of the Liverpool fans? Okay, so the game is underway at Old Trafford. We're attacking to the right, Liverpool attacking to the left. A big roll of the dice. So let's see. We can come out with the Premier League trophy in hand as we look to use our 4-3-3 formation. Sorry, I didn't like how we performed against Barcelona. I think we were too negative. We dropped back too much, and we invited a lot of pressure, and we was too respectful. So I feel like this is the right tactic to go into this game and use against Liverpool. It's worked so far this season. There's no reason to why it can't work again. It's Rashford. Malacia loses the ball to Alexander-Arnold. There's a Bruno Fernandes from this tight angle. I'm going to try it. I'm going to attempt it. Bruno steps up, hits it, tests the keeper. Alisson makes the save. It gets cleared away. Bruno heads it back to his defenders. Nunes into Fabinho. Carvalho into Nunes. Liverpool being patient on the ball. Henderson. Shot from Nunes. Really lazy attempt. It's blocked, but Liverpool still have the ball. Nunes again. Another shot on goal. David here makes another save. Again, Nunes just rushing the shot. It's not making good enough connection. Sancho. Malacia. Rashford. Passes it. Anthony. Oh, Alisson gets down low and makes the save. That was a nice counter-attacking move. There's another look at Alisson's save. I'm not too sure why they have to check to see if it's crossed the line. It's clearly not. And we have a corner on this right-hand side with Bruno Fernandes, or left-hand side for us at least. Bruno can do an in-swinger. Ball goes into the box. Martinez with the header. Alisson with another save. There's Mo Salah. Nunes. Well done. Martinez. Real captain's performance so far. It's there when needed. Sancho. Using his pace down that left-hand side. Well done. Cuts in on his right. Puts a ball in. Bruno Fernandes couldn't get to the head. And Alisson's quick off his line to deal with that. At the moment, it's still 0-0. 40 minutes gone. 5 minutes away from the interval. Jadon Sancho with a ball over the top. Rashford takes it down, takes a shot, and Alisson makes himself big, closes down the shot. Needs to get a bit more involved. Definitely need his playmaking ability for the final third. Eriksen. Sancho. Malacia. Thinks it into Sancho. Takes it down on his left foot. Takes a shot. Alisson makes the save. The ball was loose just for a moment as he parries it, but he gathers it up in the end. Half time, the whistle has been blown. It's still 0-0 as it stands. We won't be lifting the trophy at the end of the game. Liverpool, they're putting up a good fight, but so are we. Alisson Becker so far, I feel like he's the man of the match. Nunes loses the ball to Lindelof. Well done. Fernandes quickly flicks at the ball to get to his right. Eventually, we do lose the ball. Here's Diaz. Henderson. No, what has gone on there? What has gone on there? What has gone on there? Why has that even transpired? These defenders need to wake up. We definitely need LaCroix back. This is actually getting on my last nerve. Can't play the ball out from the back. Lindelof is just doing whatever Lindelof wants to do, and he's just conceded. You're off. You're off, mate. I'm tired of this guy. I'm trying to pass the ball out. He's loading up passes. You're off. I can't believe this. We're potentially about to bottle the opportunity to lift this trophy at home in front of our fans, in front of the Liverpool fans, in front of the Liverpool players. Shocking performance from the back. Distribution's been poor. Up front, we've been wasteful. I'm just having a little rundown now of our performance. I'm very disappointed. We shouldn't be trailing to the likes of Liverpool. They're not playing well this season. They've not been in good form. They're not even doing too much in this game to warrant to being even considered a threat. Shocking performance, really shocking. Disappointed with my defense in this episode, really disappointed with my goalkeeper, really disappointed with Eriksen. Eriksen's disappointed me in this game. He's not been involved, and Liverpool continue to pile on the pressure. What is going on here? What is going on here? Bruno, nice ball in behind. Rashford, come on, do something with this. Someone help Rashford out. There we go. It's 1-1. Jadon Sancho smashes it. It's been a long time coming. We should have scored in the first half, if I'm honest with you. I'm very disappointed with how long it's taken for us to get a goal. In a double substitution, we are taking off Eriksen and Sancho. We are bringing on Felix and Fred. So Fred is going to be playing in that box-to-box role. And we do want to have a lot of energy in that midfield area. The energy should be able to get us over the line in terms of that midfield battle. And João Felix is going to be playing off the left. Okay, Anthony's had a poor game as well. We must highlight all the players that are letting me down. Delo, Lindelof, Anthony, Rashford up until the goal. All had bad games. Oh, come on, Mo Salah with the shot. David De Gea with the save. I'm getting fed up. I'm getting really fed up with these defenders. They're the ones that are letting us down. They're losing the ball in silly positions. They're not distributing the ball quick enough. It's a corner kick to Liverpool. So 2 changes being made. Ben Nassir is off for McTominay. Anthony is off for Martial. So we're going to be playing Martial down the middle, Rashford off the left, and Felix off the right. Yeah, I'm really losing my cool, losing my patience with a lot of these players on the pitch. I must say, this episode has not been too great in terms of going forward and defensively. But it's not going to matter if we end up scraping a victory. Liverpool going forward again. Well done, Martinez. I mean, he's been the only... Him and Malacia, they've been okay this episode overall. But Martinez has been the main spark at the back for this particular match. Van Dijk. Fabinho into Kamada. Plays it to his right into Trent. Oh, no. Darwin Núñez. Kamada. Well done, Fred. Come on, hit them on the break. Hit them on the break. Nice. What is going on, man? This game is just so cheesy. Martial back into João Felix. João Felix, go and put the game to bed. Go and put the game to bed. He's done it. He's put the game to bed, and he's potentially got his new employers, or bagged his new employers, the Premier League trophy in front of the Liverpool fans. Let's see how this game pans out from now to the end of the 90. Look at this, outside of the boot, cool finish. This is what we've needed all along. Someone with ice in their veins in front of Alisson. Go on, Rashford. Let's run the ball off the pitch. Who cares? Time is being wasted. We're about to be crowned champions of England. Van Dijk on the ball. Virgil van Dijk runs forward. Virgil van Dijk does nothing with the ball, and the game has ended. It's ended 2-1 to Manchester United. We have clinched the title at Old Trafford in front of the United fans, in front of the Liverpool fans, in front of the Liverpool players. This must burn. This must hurt. I am lapping this up. We're back on top in England, and we're here to stay as Martinez gets set to lift his second Premier League trophy within 2 seasons. Champions of England for the 2023-24 season. We're on a pedestal, and I don't know who's going to knock us off it. Okay, so we managed to bag the Premier League trophy as early as the 15th of April. So now we can turn our full attention to the Champions League and probably use a bit of a rotated side for the rest of the games in the Premier League. Let's quickly take a look at the calendar just to quickly show you guys the games that we have left in the league. We only have Bournemouth, Newcastle, West Ham, Tottenham and Wolverhampton left, so we don't have any like huge games left. I am going to play a lot of the games off camera and then probably play Tottenham Hotspur and Wolverhampton for the last game of the season. That's if we don't make it to the Champions League final, but if we do make it to the Champions League final, we'll probably just only play the final after the Juventus game. But yeah, things are looking good for us at the moment. We only have the Champions League to focus on, so I'm more than confident that we can get over the line. I'm not going to look past Juventus. They definitely still do have a good side, a good squad, and I'm pretty sure they're quite good on the game as well. So we've looked at the calendar. We already know we're going to be playing against Juventus and Newcastle for the next episode. And yeah, we've got Juventus twice. So yeah, we're going to just quickly take a look at the Premier League table. So as you can see, we have 89 points on the table. We are confirmed champions. Manchester City are second currently with 68 points. With 66 points is Chelsea, and they're third. Fourth place are Tottenham with 62 points, and Wolverhampton are fifth with 61 points on the table. If you want to take a look at the rest of the sides in the top 10, pause the video from now, as I'm going to scroll down to the bottom half and get you guys to pause the video again just to take a look at the rest of the league standings. And yeah, the bottom three still consists of the same teams, so it's been consistent throughout the season. Leeds United is still within a sniff, within a shout of being safe from relegation. Same with Watford, and it's not impossible for Preston, but it's a real uphill battle. And yeah, it's just looking a bit long for them at the bottom, if I'm honest with you. Okay, before we go, I'm just going to quickly let you guys know what we are targeting in terms of transfers for the summer. So we are in for a central midfielder. We've been in for a central midfielder since the beginning of the season. We just didn't go in for one straight away or right away. We are also interested in a centre back, potentially, to try revamp the back line a bit. Sometimes Martinez and Lindelof, and sometimes Lacroix have bad games as well. Maguire's not too consistent, but he's not terrible. But it wouldn't hurt to actually have a search out for a centre back in case we want to put our money where our mouth is In terms of the left back role, you guys already know the situation with Luke Shaw is really up in air at the moment. We've got Theo Hernandez already on our shortlist. We're still looking at Alphonso Davies and Lodi. I preferably will probably go for Theo Hernandez or Lodi. I probably won't go for Alphonso Davies. Okay, we're also in for a CDM. If you guys have any out of the box suggestions for defensive midfielders, let me know in the comment section below. Any out of the box suggestions for all of those positions, let me know. And when I say out of the box, anybody that's not already in the scout report, because sometimes players just I don't know, not every player gets picked up in the scout reports, even if they are good enough to be considered first team quality. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Let me know what you think of the short list, and yeah, get suggesting in the comment section below. But yeah, if you made it this far in this episode, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell just so you know if I want to go live, premiere a video, or upload one. Okay, so at the time of speaking, we're on 617 subs, so we are growing. The community is growing. I'd like to thank you guys for showing support consistently, clicking on my daily uploads. Thank you for those who are commenting from time to time. Thank you for those who are taking part in the polls. Just being involved in the channel on a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis, just to help me out with my content. I am really grateful for it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in episode 26. Take care for now. Peace.